What do I have to do again? Ah, shit, a review for Season 5. Let's do it. And be aware that this is my opinion, yours can differ, so let's go on. I feel like this season started out very strong. As with the season premiere, it was pretty good. It was probably the best premiere we had since Season 1. Nora seemed pretty likable in the first 3 episodes, and it seems like The Flash has found its balance of tone, a balance of seriousness and comedic. However, I think the problems really arose around in episode 2. They weren't really apparent in the early episodes, but I think later on it became so apparent, most notably with Cicada. I thought his backstory was pretty serviceable, but everything else about him just didn't seem to quite click in right. He just seemed like another villain of the week that could have easily been defeated, but they had to nerf everyone else in order for him to be the main villain. His whole motto is to destroy all metahumans or kill them all. That includes him, and while I think that's pretty good motivation, I just think it didn't work as well. It didn't execute as well. Whenever he would be defeated at each of the main episodes, he would just kind of fly away. And it always seems like they never used those meta cuffs. Where were those meta cuffs they had before? Did they just run out of those? Also, the second Cicada that they introduced was even worse. She had no backstory and completely no character emotion or anything. She was just introduced to replace the first Cicada, and that's all. Remember when I said that Nora was likable in the first 3 episodes? I mean, she still can be, but as the episodes go later on, she starts to become less of herself. And I get it. She's a new speedster, and she has to be trained by Barry. Okay, I get that. But they make her act younger than she really is, honestly. But the actor is cute. The actor is really cute. Remember when I said in drama episode 5 that I had no celebrity crush?
If you would have a celebrity crush, who would it be?
No one. I just told you, no one.
Just too afraid to say it on camera.
Well, now you know my celebrity crush. Okay, shut up. Also, I kind of feel like this season had storylines that were kind of missed opportunities, like the negative Speed Force. Those I feel like were wasted the most this season. Now, there are some pretty good episodes. As I said, the first 3 episodes really set the mood for me. I also liked the 100 episode, although I think it could have been more than it was. I still liked it. My favorite scene from the season itself is actually from that episode where Barry and Nora visit the night before Barry's mom gets killed. Along with the music itself, it really sets the tone, and I actually got a little emotional watching that. I enjoyed the finale. Even though it's not the best finale, it is not the worst either. All in all, I was just honestly expecting a better season, and I was pretty disappointed by it. Seeing as how it could have been way better, way better. But hope is coming once again with the promise of Season 6. And with a new showrunner, it actually looks really good. Now, I hope the show isn't good because of Crisis of Infinite Earths backing it up. I want the show to be good because I actually want the writing to be good and everything along with it. Also heard this season will be tackling 2 villains, one in the first half and one in the second half of the season, so I'm really hoping they step up their A-game with their villain. It seems like Bloodwork will be an interesting villain to tackle, and hopefully a good one. All in all, I just hope for this season to be good, to go back to the glory days of Season 1 and 2. If you're wondering about the reviews of the previous seasons I made, it'll be in the description below. Next up will be Arrow. And that's it. Bye, people of the century, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.